the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is a family that we are, no matter what. Want to play it again?
Welcome again. We're at it at 5926. Bishop, what's going on?
A whole bunch of nothing again. Just sitting on the couch, chilling, catching up with some old friends.
Okay. Look,
Yep.
Okay.
How about you? What's going on? I saw Mama was hanging out with you today.
Yeah, I was at the office on a video call with James, and Sister Cook was driving up in my driveway. So I had to make a beeline, right, to the house, because Sister Cook, she ain't visiting. But when she visits, you got to move. It's kind of like Mother. It's Mother.
Yeah.
Right? Show up somewhere besides.
Okay, y'all. For clarification, Sister Cook is our mother, and we just called her Sister Cook. And then Mother is her mother, which was our grandmother. Just to clarify some things.
Yeah, just to help you out a little bit. Yeah, I understand. Because let's be real, some of our cousins got a problem with us calling. I had a cousin tell me, "Why you call your mama Sister Cook?" I was like, well, "That's her name. That's not her name. Why you can't call her mama?" First of all, get out of my business. Back up off me. Back up off me. You don't know my story, okay? It's for real. Let's move on. Okay, Zam, I promise you I'm not going to talk about bozoism on this show. Okay? Not going to go there. I mean, not at all.
That was a very informative show last week. It was just as informative as our finance show that we did a couple of weeks ago. So,
yes, which that show is getting rave reviews.
Well, that's great. I'm glad. And if anybody has anything to chime in on to help us learn anything more that we didn't cover on that show, please feel free to chime in.
Chime away. Chime away. Now, I'm going to throw this out here because I'm looking at Switchboard and I know who on here. He impressed one, but I'm going to throw this out there. If Sister Cook made these sweet potato pies, for the holidays, I wish I would look up and see you on Facebook with a sweet potato pie. I'm going to throw that out there at you. You know who you are. I'm looking at the switchboard. You understand me? And I know that you got plenty of transportation. Can I just throw that shameless plug in there? You understand me? You can press one at any time.
Transportation. Sister Cook,
come on, you know it. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Transportation.
Then you got to put it together. What's going on?
That's Mr.
Really, y'all put me on blast.
Talk to her. Yeah. Listen. Listen, man, let me tell you what happened. See, because Josh cold-blooded. Josh is cold. Listen, I posted a sweet potato pie, right? I was like, I'm over at Sister Cook. I at Chris' house, and I got a sweet potato pie. I looked up, you understand me, on my timeline, he got a sweet potato pie. So I said, wait a minute, what part of the game is this? Josh, you want to go ahead and tell us what's up?
Well, see, whether y'all know it or not, I'm the lost son. So therefore, when I come around and Mama made sweet potato pie, I'm getting some sweet potato pie.
and FYI, Josh is one of the old schoolers. He was at 5926 when we were all there too.
That's
yes,
right.
Indeed.
That's right. Now, listen, Josh can get away with it, but I promise you, any of you other folks, I just want to throw this out there. I understand that you call her mama or Sister Cook or whatever, but that ain't get a sweet potato pie for free card, okay? Just want you to know. Josh, what's been going on with you, man? Tell us what's happening.
Just running the road, transporting trucks back and forth since the pandemic hit. So I had to put my Class A CDL back to work.
So the transportation as far as like party buses, all that stuff took a major hit. I know it did.
Yeah, it took a big hit. We lost a lot of money because of the pandemic. We're not getting no work, billions of dollars, and the government not helping us. No way at all.
Wow.
We done did a rally on
Instagram. I saw you on Instagram standing next to a big old truck. I said, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody got some explaining to do.
I'm just transporting trucks up.
Okay, so he don't actually deal with passengers and stuff. He just moved trucks from one point to the next. And what gets me is I don't understand why the government wouldn't help, since that's a huge part of moving products is trucks.
And what they call them
essential workers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Essential work. Yeah. And it's like right now, you know, with when the buses took a hit in March, the government not willing to help us, but hurricane season here, and you see nothing but buses out there moving people out of harm's way across America. And they still don't want to help, which don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand it. How come we can't get any help? But, you know, it's American place. It is what it is.
Yes, it is. Because I know, listen, it was a lot of folks getting new buildings for their businesses and all kinds of stuff, you know, and half of them didn't need no money. Half of them didn't need it. Everybody was applying for everything they could apply. Half of them didn't need nothing, you know, and they were giving it to folks that really wasn't it, you know, and they should have did a better. Well, anyway, let me move on. I'm just saying there was some ridiculous stuff going on, so I can't understand how it's a lot of businesses that went under that was necessary, and then you got some. I ain't gonna say rinky dink. Let me not say rinky dink. It was a lot of
the bozos.
Bozo. Listen, let me. Okay, Josh, let me tell you why we say bozo a lot. On our previous episode, Josh he probably know about some bozos. Listen, on our Josh, there's some bozos in this world, and we talked about bozoism, okay? We talked about when you know that you have gotten involved with a bozo. A bozo has no gender. It could be a male or a female. But bozos hinder your life. They have no reason to be there but to stop progress in your life. Waste your time. Bozo. I'm talking about bozoism. Damn, I done started. I'm trying to stop.
Well, we had to explain to him what bozoism was, you know, in order for him to get the phrase bozo.
Yeah. Bozoism. Waste of time. No, they wasting your time. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyway.
Yeah, I had a couple of those in my lifestyle.
I think we all have, Josh.
Oh, my Lord.
Some of them we would love to forget.
Oh, we would love to. Oh, my Lord.
Trying to drink.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
I said try to drain you dry.
Drain you. Come on. See, Sam, just what I'm saying. This why the bozoism topic was so important.
But
to help these people.
Bozoism is universal.
It's universal. You know, it's universal. I remember Josh said one time, he don't know this, but I carried this throughout my life since we're talking about businesses. Because I can get into talking about bozoism in relationships. But, Josh said this. Josh, listen what you said.
Okay.
This is what you said. This has to do with businesses. If you've been working a business for 3 years and you ain't made no money, you ain't let the business go. Okay. Now, we can apply bozoism to this scenario right here. You may have a business that's a bozo, not worth your time. You have put all you have into it, and it's not producing anything. It's time to let it go. Talk to us, Josh. You the one who said it.
That's true. I mean, if you haven't prospered in 3 years, then what are you doing? You're wasting time. You're just doing. You having a business just so you got a business. Why have a business just so you got one if you're not profiting from it or you're not building? Why?
You're not building. Wow, that is true.
And it could be this. The relationships that you have with people that's within your business might be hurting you. And knocking you from the company that you keep.
Oh, Lord.
Give me not.
Sam, I think we got a
So-
witness to bozoism.
So, and I was going to tell you, that's a relationship. Partnership, relationship, is actually two same things. Because in a business, if you're not going to marry your business, why get into it?
Oh, he
you
hit
can't-
us with it. Oh my
You
God!
can't
Go
compete
ahead and help.
You got
Hold on, Josh. That was profound. Now, out of all the trash that people put on Facebook and call profound, this one right here is profound for real. Okay? How to cancel bozoism. Okay? Man, if you're not going to marry, if you're not going to sleep, eat, drink, Lord, Jesus. Breathe. Come on. Breathe. Come on. Lord. Commit. Oh, Lord. I can't. Let me not throw that word out there. Commit. Go ahead, Josh. I'm done. Go ahead.
You got to commit to it.
Jeez. You got to commit. You can't be doing it 3 days. You know, somebody talked to me about My Gospel. I said, first off, My Gospel has been here forever. And I have over this many, and my shows are paid. They are sponsored. But that's hard. I'd be half asleep talking about My Gospel Soul, building websites, doing what I need to do. Right? Okay. So let me tell y'all a scenario. This is a good scenario. So, I got this little show, right? I ain't going to name no names. That I done put on my platform, right? I'm going to let everybody weigh in because I love it. I tell them, I say, okay, listen. This is the feast of being on the show, blah, blah, blah. I'll say this, whatever. So I got one lady, she going crazy, just posting, doing whatever she want to do, posting, do whatever she want to do. So I got one lady, I told her, I said, she cannot, you got to follow protocol in this business, right? She has to go through you before she could post anything about a new show or a person coming on the show, right?
Right.
So the lady still was trying to post flyers about guests she got coming on the show. The lady calls me after she talked to the lady that's doing this illegal posting, you know, towards My Gospel Soul. Right? She calls me and gets to telling me the lady got a point in it. I said, I don't care what point the lady got. This ain't her show. If I said, don't post that, I said, I tell you what you do, because I'm like more of a 0 to 100. It's not really a middle. I can just let her go. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to say. I said, no, because you let her gas you up, and you call me with that. I ain't got time for it. I tell you what you do. And see, I know me. I don't like wasting time. I know right now that you are unmanageable. So I might as well. Let's go right back to what you said, Josh. Go ahead and quit that. Some folks, let's jump back into bozoism. I said that for a reason. Sometimes you try to change folk into what you want them to be. You see the potential. I want to help somebody because somebody always talking about it, but they have potential. Okay, first of all, I don't want to be with your potential. Okay? I don't want to deal with your potential. I'm going to believe what you show me, and when you show me what you show me, I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to hold you right there because that's what you showed me. I don't want to hear what you're talking about. I'm going to go off of what you showed me, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong?
Right.
Am I wrong? I mean, I'm just
No,
saying.
You're definitely correct.
I mean, I got to keep explaining myself. I got to go back. And then the lady that called me, I'm thinking you got good sense, but you done call me talking about what the lady talking about. You, first of all, this ain't her show. She need to get a one. Get her show. And see, let's say, well, she was talking about you too nice. I said, no, I'm not too nice. I'm 0 to 100. I'm like, okay, you're not working out. Bye-bye. I'm going to get somebody else. I don't do the whole discussion. It's just probably one of my flaws. I don't know. One of my flaws. But I don't like wasting time. Time too precious. All right, I digress. Go ahead. Somebody say something. I'm just being real. Bozo listen.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Bozo
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Don't waste my time.
Wait a minute. It is what it is till it ain't.
Till it ain't. Josh, you need to tell us where you at.
I'm almost in Tyler. Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm headed home. I've been up in Washington, the state of Washington. So I've been up in the state of Washington, so it's time to go home now.
Oh, you headed in?
Yeah, I'm heading in. Yeah, I'm heading back in. Time to shut it down. I've been gone since last week.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Most people don't make money just sitting at home. Some people got to get out and work. So yeah, that's
true.
That's the life of some people.
And I can't depend on nobody to give it to me. So
you're right about that.
You know what? I find out if they give it to you, you won't appreciate it no way. That's all I'm like. Just like if you give somebody something, they don't appreciate what you gave them. Now, if they work hard for it, then guess what? They not only appreciate it, they got an attitude behind it. Hey, I worked all day for this.
Yeah.
It just brings an appreciation.
I told my son that when he get ready to get his license and when he get ready to get his first car, he get half of the money. I'm gonna go half with him on it. That way he'll appreciate that car more than anything because he put his money off into it. But if I just give it to him, he's not gonna take care of it, and he's not gonna appreciate it. But if he put his hard money into it, he's gonna appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's right. And that's just how it works. I listen. The millennials that I've dealt with, I love to say that word, millennials. Lord Jesus, that I experienced today. I had to have a cold-blooded talk with a millennial. We'll keep it like that, just keep things copacetic. So I had to have a conversation with a millennial. I said, listen, let me tell you something with your ungrateful self. First of all, don't nobody owe you nothing. It trips me out how people think that parents owe you something, or that people, relatives owe you something. Nobody owe you nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing. If people, listen, I work 3 jobs. People don't know this. They think I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I got 3 jobs. Do you understand? And then my magazine.
All day, every day.
But people don't know that. And I ain't talking about jobs I made up. I am good at it, though. But I'm talking about 3 real jobs with 3 real paychecks. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got another job about to start. But it's because I said when my kids get old enough, I'm going to work and have what I want. You understand me? I got plenty of time now, So I tell my daughter, get you a job. I'm not giving you $20. What I'm going to give you $20 for? You don't give me $20. Oh, you my mama. I don't care. You gonna work for me? You come over here and help me set up. You come over here and help me set up my stuff. You come over here and guess what? They show up and they help me set up, and then they get a paycheck at the end of it. I don't play with grown people.
I know
all my skills I use to make money. You got to learn to do the same thing. But it's a lot of millennials where their mama said, I'm not going to do to my kids what my mama did to me. But you a doctor and a nurse and you got income, but you don't want to do to your kids what your parents did to you. What are you talking about? But you're a good person.
What are the kids going to do when the parents die off? They don't know how to live by themselves.
Come on. Yeah. Totally leaving the kids, leaving them unprepared. You got 24-year-old kids. 24-year-old kids. 24 years old, I was in a house. By 25, I was in a house. 26, I was in a house. You know what I'm saying? These kids, 25 years old, don't want to leave their parents' house. I talk to a millennial, let's say, leave it there, about your own apartment, and they look at me like I'm speaking Chinese. I'm like, you need to get your own place. You need to experience paying your own light bill so that you can have some appreciation for the sacrifices that folks made for you. I think, but, you know, we in that generation. Lord Jesus. I heard this lady say, I'm not going to, when she said that, I say, you crazy. How you not, I'm not going to raise, I'm not going to, I don't have to do this to my kids. If they need something, I want to be able to give it to them. But they graduated high school. What are you talking about? They ain't in school no more. You still buying tennis shoes. You still work. I wish. Let me move on. Go ahead, somebody. We still talking about bozo wisdom. I'm just trying to help somebody. And I want young parents that are raising their kids now to understand this concept. You have to give them responsibility right now. My daddy, you had to cut the yard. You know, Dad, you remember we was out there picking them shingles up on it. Come on. We had to work.
Yeah.
We had to work.
And if you came, everybody had to work.
Yeah, if you came to 5926, you had to work too. if they were re-shingling the roof and you came by, then guess what? You might as well get you a glass of ice water and get out there too. You catch out John said that everybody had to work.
Yep. Hey. But look, I'm laughing, but even my daddy's friends had to work. I remember they'd go buy chicken. For real, they'd be on the roof. You remember everybody fixed the roof, you know?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean.
And let me say this. We need that right now today. Because if it wasn't for that, a lot of us young men that's here now, like me, Anthony, we wouldn't be in a position that we're in today if we didn't have that. Because our biological father wasn't now to do it. So here it is. Somebody else took on the responsibility and taught us how to be a man, how to take care and provide for our family, and our wives not even really have to work.
Yeah.
But so the home good while he went out and worked and made it happen for the family. You know what I'm saying? So that when I say that's much respect and much love. And as now that as a young man, I have to do that to sow that back into another young man's life so they can do the same thing. Because if they don't know and nobody's teaching them, what do you get?
Yeah.
Holism. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a woman to take care of it, draining her dry.
Draining her dry.
Yeah.
Don't want to be their mama. Let me stop.
Yeah.
I almost drifted. I'm just being real. But you're right. You're right. You understand me? You know, because it's a lot of it, and it don't hurt me, but it boggles my mind when I hear a woman say, when a man is trying to give some information to her son, and she busts up and say, don't be talking to my son like that. I want to say, ooh, thy fool, you know. I want to say something to her, you know, to help her along her way. And then a lot of women, let's go into this bozoism here, Zam. Okay, Joe, I'm going to throw this out here. I'm going to throw you. You don't have to come with it. Okay. There's so many single parents, I'll say parents, because men too, that are dating their sons and daughters. This is what I mean. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what I mean.
But it's true.
It's true. That single mother, she begins to treat her son like that's her man. See. Now, I'm not married right now, but it's okay.
Exactly what you're talking about.
Ooh. Josh, I think I just stepped on a toe. I'm trying not to, but no, I'm trying. Listen. But you can't, listen, stop dating your son Quit it. Oh, we going to the movies. Every picture y'all in together. You know. Can't no man come in here and get between me and my son. Listen. You need to redefine your relationship.
Yeah.
That's why your children talk to you the way they talk to you. Like they your
That's their
homeboy,
friend,
like they was to
not a
school
parent.
with you.
Yeah.
Come on. Now, I wish I would call my mama by her first name. I don't even do I know mama? Oh, I do know mama first name. All I'm saying is,
Girl, stop.
Hey, just so I'm saying, these women date their children.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of your children are so stubborn. They need a father to come in there and break that. But you
Or a father or a male figure.
a male figure. Come on, Dan. Yeah. Come on, talk. Because I done tapped into this bozoism on another level right here, and I just need some help. Talk to us, Josh. You can go ahead and say something, because you know I'm right. You've seen it before.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you hit the nail on the head.
And I think that's illegal in a lot of states, ain't it?
Really?
I'm just well, I'm just saying. I mean, come on.
Hey, but
All
I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
in a lot, they wouldn't make it illegal, and let me tell you why. Because that's how they want it to be. This country's built to be like that, to eliminate the man, and the mother raise the boys, and they don't know how to raise the boy to be a real man.
Yeah. You know, as a single mom, we can only do so much.
Come on.
Exactly.
But you know, it takes some type of, and I'm not gonna say a male child won't succeed if they don't have it. But what I am saying is it makes it a lot easier, and they learn a lot more if they do have that male figure, you know, to teach them things and show them things. There were a lot
Let me
of
tell
things
y'all.
that I couldn't teach or show my son, you know.
Mhm.
So sometimes it just takes a man.
Let me tell y'all what I did with my. Zan, you so right. Let me tell you what your sister did. You know your sister crazy. But let me tell you what your sister did. Listen, I called his name. I'm sorry. D. D got in a game. You know I tell the story all the time. He got in a game. You understand me? I'm trying to work. I'm working over at Suits. I ain't gonna tell y'all where it was. But I'm at work trying to pay these bills as a single parent, right?
Right.
And then I got to doing some stuff that I just, as a female, because see, I couldn't box him every day because I didn't want to have to put on, you know, I didn't want to have to wrap my hands and get with him every day. So you know what I did? I put Darion in the car on my way to church. Put all this stuff in a little garbage bag. Gave him a biscuit. He'll tell you. He'll tell you what his mama did. Put him in the car. Drove right over to his daddy's house. His daddy was crossing his yard going over to his mama's house. I said, here's your son that you asked me for. Because Darion was 13. Listen, I ain't ashamed because, see, a lot of women would say, you gave your son away. No, I didn't. That's his daddy. I drove over and said, your turn, Tab, you it. That's all I said. Because it got to a point where I realized I can't take him the rest of the way like this. You know what I'm saying? He gonna end up in jail. But I'm just talking my own personal experience. You got to know when it's time for you to, because some women don't want the daddy in the child's life. But you got to understand that God gave a man that child for a reason, not just you. But sometimes when you take that child out of that man's life, you rob him of, because it's a lot of men that grew up when their child came into this world. They had to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because you decided, oh, he ain't good enough to be the father. Well, you should have thought about that before you lay it down with him. Let him get what he needs from his daddy, and let his daddy get what he needs from his son. That's what has to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm quiet. Go ahead, Josh. I heard
you. But a lot of them do that out of jealousy and out of spite of being evil. And at the end of the day, you're not hurting. You're not really hurting. You're hurting the son. You're hurting the kids.
You're hurting
because they grew up being. They grew up doing all kind of stuff, and then when they get out of control, or they get locked up, the first thing the mom want to do is call the daddy. Then why get me involved now? Why not have me involved from the beginning so I could have raised him to be who? So he know who he is. He'll know his identity. Because at that age, you don't know your identity, so you reach for anything.
Yeah. And you know what, Josh, you're so right. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Through that whole time that Darion was with me or whatever, his daddy would come see him. But watch this. But his daddy, when he got a certain age and got tall, and I walked in the bathroom and realized, because I was like, Darion, go take a bath. And I walked in the bathroom and I was like, no, this is too much. I went, messed my head. I said, okay. His daddy asked for him, let me, because his daddy was like, give me my son. And my pride would just get bumped up. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what you mean, give you your son, What you mean, But then, when I realized that my son, that's his son too, and I'm trying to have a conversation with D, but he didn't understand. It was like me and him just knocking heads. I was saying one thing, he was acting like I was trying to, so I had to make a decision. And that's all I'm trying to say to a single mother that's listening. You got to make a decision. Do I, like they say, even if it's your brother, because when we were coming up, you had to go. Sometimes you stay with your uncle or your auntie. You know what I'm saying? We would be we go with our grandmother. It takes a village, but we didn't put the village. We so far from the village. We don't want to deal with the village because we don't want the village all in our business. But honey, you need the village. You really do. Yeah. So. Boom. That it is.
Yep. Yep. So do we have
that's a good little show.
Yes, it is. Do we have any entertainment today?
We're going to have to, let's see. You know what? Let's just play an old Billy Cook special. Play old Billy Cook special. All right, y'all listening to 5926 Central. I know this topic is hot, but guess what? We'll be right back after these messages. This right here is Billy Cook talking about Superstar right here on 5926 Central.
favor to savor. I won't use and leave you for later. Alright, alright. Down to Puerto Rico, I'll take a spot on the sands of Acapulco. Hold each other close and watch the wind blow. You're my superstar, girl, you gotta know. Cause the rising wave like you know it's on. Dropping tears from your eyes when I hear you moan. Heart's pumping so hard, got you in the zone. Got you breaking a sweat at 3 in the morning.
Welcome back. That was Billy Cook. Yes, it was. All right. We're back. Oh, Crystal, you're on the line. I see your number, so what's going on?
Hey. What's going on?
As y'all can see, Crystal is the talkative one of the group.
My bad.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. How you doing?
Oh, okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
So how's
your day?
Business going?
Okay, 2 questions. How's my day? It's fine. The weather was great. Wasn't hot. Zan, what did you say?
I said, how's the business going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm working. I be forgetting the time. I was like, hey, what time is it? I'm gonna have to set a reminder on my phone.
Alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody want to know. No, just tell us about the business. Tell us the name, all that good stuff. Tell us about the business.
Okay, so the name of the business is Mahogany Girl Studios.
Yeah.
What I do is supply pre-sketch canvases or paint kits, which includes the canvas. I sell on Etsy. I'm working on new stuff right now. And that's pretty much what it is. Just pre-sketch canvases.
You want to give the website?
The website, you can go to mahoganygirls.com, and it will take you straight to my Etsy shop. You can do mahoganygirlstudio.com, and it will do the same thing as well. It's a lot easier to remember than trying to give you the Etsy URL,
right,
which is kind of long. So I set it up so you can just go straight to it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what my days look like.
Just work and schoolwork, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of work in business is kind of hard.
Yeah. But it's worth it.
So how the kids?
It's going to get you to the point to where you're trying to be. So.
Yeah, I hope so.
What were you saying, Denise?
So how the kids doing with the homeschooling? And did you get them a bubble backpack like I asked you?
Oh my God, these bubble backpacks.
The kids,
Because they're gonna eventually go back to school.
Man, I'm thinking about sending them to school tomorrow. That's how much they be getting on the man. I just told Kylie today, you going to school. I said, your teacher called me one more time. She called me one more time. You going to school. Oh, they're going to get a bubble backpack? Probably not.
Oh, okay.
What? Girl, you got to get them the bubble backpack.
Because your sister is an advocate for the bubble backpack.
I see. She's still talking about it. It's like 2 weeks later.
They should be paying
I'm
her.
gonna find this bubble backpack. I'll find this bubble backpack. I'm gonna send this to y'all so y'all can see this bubble backpack. I'm telling you, it's perfect. The kids, for the children, we don't have to worry about them getting sick or nothing.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the parents who were sending the kids to school with COVID-19?
What? Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Did they know? I want to say this was like, did the parents know it? I believe so. I believe it was intentional.
But they had to have some symptoms or something, even if they
no,
weren't
you don't
sure.
always have symptoms. You don't always have symptoms. That's why they say to get tested.
So if you don't have symptoms, how do you know that you have it?
You don't.
Besides,
that's why you get tested.
Blatantly getting tested.
That's the only way you know. That's why they tell you to wear the face mask, because you don't know.
Right. So were they sending them to school without face masks?
I don't have that a lot of details on the story. Only that they knew and still were sending their kids to school.
Okay. Now that's different. If they knew, then yeah. But half the people who are walking around here may have it and don't know.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
But with the way the government is set up now, I feel that's how they want it to be.
Yeah.
They just want everybody to go ahead and
okay, y'all. I have to do a correction. It's not called a bubble backpack. It's called a bubble shield.
Oh.
That's what it's called.
But does it also double as a backpack?
Well, shield goes over. No, it just holds. I think I saw that bubble backpack on Wish or something.
Oh, okay.
But this backpack, you put it on, and it goes over the kid's head. Mm-hmm. They got some for adults too, just in case somebody wants one. All I'm saying, they got them for adult sizes.
Well, thank you for that information, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I'm sure somebody out there values that information.
Of course.
I've been not seeing an adult with that on.
Do what, Chris?
I said I bet not see an adult with that on.
Yeah, at the grocery store, girl.
Why don't we just get Janice one? How about that?
Right?
Yeah. Let me tell you
what we find this at so we can get you one.
Listen, let me get a bubble backpack. I'm going to be interviewing people. Oh, yeah, we got a 5926 Central page that I'm working on. But anyway, I'm going to be interviewing people in that bubble backpack. Watch what I do.
I got to get some pictures.
I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to video myself.
Because when this is all over, I'm going to make sure you see this. You ain't going to live it down.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't scared at all. Yeah, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to be protected.
Yeah.
You understand me? I mean, I'm going to have gloves on, too, because I don't trust too much of it. I can't shake nobody's hand. I guess that's the point.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to give them the microphone. I'm going to do what them newscasters do. They get that, and it seems so, like, rude. They hold a whole microphone stand up, and they hold it out for you to say something on. I said, wow, that's so rude, Wow. Listen, can we talk about people and bad breath and the mask that they wear?
Oh, Lord.
Now,
Jesus.
this lady was going in about how bad her mask smelled, right?
Mhm.
And it took me back to when we used to say your top lip, right? I think that mask really just helped us tell people with bad breath that your breath stinks. You understand? But this lady was in ultimate denial. She was like, I don't know what it is about these masks made by this certain company. But every time I put one on, it smells foul. I was like, ha, yes, that's coming from within. That has nothing to do with that fabric. I wanted to just send her a message and say, take the mask off and smell it on the opposite side.
Oh,
Now smell it on the side that faces you. And what have we learned?
Oh, God.
You know. Oh, that was hilarious. Y'all. Jeez. Oh, that was good to my soul right there. That was good to my soul.
Good to
I'm
your
done.
soul, huh?
I'm done. That was good. That girl
Have
said that
y'all,
mask stank. I don't. Mhm.
Have y'all seen or spoken to any of our other siblings over the weekend? I know I spoke to Pam and Billy.
Mm-mm.
I haven't spoken with Chris or Napoleon or Marcus.
Nope. I haven't spoken to anyone. Well, I spoke to Pam. Pam got a pit bull now. She wanted me to know that she has a pit bull.
She got another dog?
No. She.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a brown pit. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I don't mind dogs. I just don't like wet noses.
Wet
I don't like dogs.
Wet noses.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that
Yeah,
they
dog
stink.
hair is posing a problem for my life for the past 3 years. I am dealing with a weenie wawa, but they said I call Penny a chiweenie, but they say it's a weenie wawa, which makes me no difference because my issue is that I love Penny, but Penny sheds on everything. So when people come to my house, I would prefer that they did not wear black, you know, because let's move on. Now Blue does not shed at all. Blue is a beautiful blue pit bull. His coat is beautiful. I bathe him in oatmeal shampoo. He is wonderful.
Oh, Lord.
Till he starts chewing on a shoe. He can chew on my shoe.
It is not that serious, Denise.
Well,
it's really beautiful.
It is not that serious.
Listen, I did my research on Blue. It's that serious.
Carolyn used to bathe Moscato in, what was it? Dove soap.
See, that's even what
body wash. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she beat you right there. She beat you right there.
Oh, no, I got judged too. But see, I found out about that oatmeal and how soft. See, even Penny be running through here like she's a doggy model after I bathe her in oatmeal soap. But Penny kind of arrogant, so I try not to. Because she gets the feeling herself and don't even want to talk to me, so I can't deal. Can't deal with Penny.
Yeah, that's the main reason I don't deal. I don't deal with females. Only my siblings and close family. My cousins that I grew up
you better
with.
talk about that.
Yep.
Listen.
For that reason,
So they
I said that this week. I said I don't know why it's so hard for me to get along with female. And I don't even half the time you don't even have to say nothing. They just have a problem with you all of a sudden. I'm like, I don't even know why you got a problem with me. I don't even know what I did to you.
Well, I get along great with females because I don't deal with them at all.
Yes.
I don't think it counts, though. I don't think that counts.
Yes, it counts.
You can't say you get along if you don't deal with them at all.
But Krista,
when I say I don't deal with them at all, I don't have like, hey, let's go hang out, let's go do this, let's go do that.
Yeah, I don't have it. No, I don't have it.
I just have those.
No, I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
I come in contact with, at work, somebody say, oh, excuse me, at the grocery store, okay, yeah, please and thank you, regular stuff, but just chopping it up and hanging out with, no, that ain't what I do.
Yeah, I can't. I've never been able to do that.
Now,
you're right though.
Yeah, all of my daughters are grown now, so
Yep.
That's my thing right there.
That's right. That's mine too. I listen. And you're right, Zam. Before I don't have a problem with females until they try to start calling me and visiting, and then after a while, so I just don't even do it. I don't even. Quaylen asked me. He said, "Yeah," because Quaylen asked me. He said, "Mama, you got any friends?" I was like, "I got my sister." I called Pam. I got my sister. She told me, "No, I'm saying, do you have any female friends?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, have you tried calling and striking up conversations with other females?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, Mama, how you gonna make friends?" I said, "I'm not really trying."
Hey, I'm all for female empowerment. I'm all for
I'm for that.
Women getting out there and doing their thing and being successful. I'm all for that. It's just that I just rather keep everything close to home. Just I feel it turns out better that way.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. And I'm being honest, I just don't want nobody to really close to me like that. If I need to confess and talk to somebody, talk to the Lord, if I need to say, "What's up, girl?" I'll call one of my sisters.
Yeah.
If I want to go out, to eat, because I don't really go out, I'll just call a daughter or something to see if they ain't too busy. We got 60 seconds left, so go ahead and sign off for us, Crystal.
She really did. I'm like, okay, what do I say? I really enjoyed the show, the part that I was able to catch, and hopefully once I set my alarm, I'll be on next week.
Awesome. Go ahead, Sam.
All right. For all of y'all moms, for all of you moms who are raising your children separate from the father, please be mindful and do what's best for your child. Let them spend time with their dad, get to know their dad, and let him get to know his child. Because at some point, they're going to need them, and, besides for extreme circumstances like, the CPS in your life because the daddy doing dumb stuff, that's different. I'm not talking about that. But if it's just out of spite for you or jealousy for you or you just don't want to have anything to do with them, don't rob that child of that relationship with that father and the father with the child. And hopefully next week we'll see you back here at 5926. Janice?
All right. We love you all. God bless you. Good night. Oh.